Your friends like that? They are claiming to be Muslim, but they are,
Also sometimes I miss my prayer,
we five times a day, right?
Yeah.
Five times a
Also
day.
sometimes I miss my prayer. Sometimes I miss my lot of things. I also for me I didn't do that.
But how do you feel when you miss your prayer time?
Yeah, I feel very bad,
You feel bad, but then you feel not qualified going to Jannah. You're not qualified to go to Jannah because Allah asks you to be faithful praying.
This is all about to Allah. He can forgive me if he want. He have everything.
What if it's not? It's that you are just
that's
lazy.
why I need to be.
You are just lazy.
Yeah.
You are not honoring me.
Yeah, I
And
cannot
then he
do
gets
that.
furious against you when the
I
time of
cannot do
judgment.
that. Yeah. So I have to practice now. I have to change myself.
Oh, okay.
I have to practice. I have to be like very serious about that.
But in the Western, like in America, I would guarantee you won't practice that just because you don't have the influence.
That's true. Real life is very busy.
Yeah, not only busy, but the value system is affecting you. But what I can tell you the good news is why I say that I would offer a good news to you that the practices, all these things, would be very hard for us to attain salvation for you going to heaven one day. So there's a way that God has given us is through the salvation plan that Jesus has offered. So that is by faith, trusting in Him. After that, after trusting Jesus, all the good works will be rewarded in heaven. But we need to trust in Jesus first. Trust in Jesus, and let Jesus live in you. He can come into your heart and live in you, and He can transform your life. You can naturally do good works. You don't have to be so strong. You don't have to be disciplined and to be so hard up on yourself. But you can be transformed into a new person because the Bible said, whoever is in Christ is a new person. The old thing has passed. He become changed. He become new. So it become a new nature, new person. From a sinful nature, become a righteous nature. From a habitual sin, become a habitual righteous person. So the transformation will come when Jesus comes into a person. So that we can live out a very good life. You know why this is make more sense to us as modern people? You see, the Western society are progressing so well in their science technology. But in the Muslim country, you have 53 Muslim countries, 52 Muslim countries. All of them are not catching up enough because you are emphasizing a lot of prayer, religiosity. The 5-time prayer has interrupted your daily activity, your daily efficiency on your work and your study. The 5 prayers of the day.
That's not really hard. 5 times prayer when you do, it's not hard.
I know. Even you do it, I know. If you can do, even if you're successful doing it, then the intervention of the 5 hours of the day will make you
5 hours.
No, I'm sorry.
It's
5 times.
like,
5 times. Will make your brain, your inspiration lost touch because you have to go and have a rest, put stop and pray, and come back and to do work. So that intervention will make your efficiency drop. So the drop will come 5 times in a day. So that will help you. Like for example, morning time, you have to wake up at 4 or 5, right? So that will interruption of your
during the sunrise.
So that will interrupt your sleep. The best sleep is in the morning. The best sleep is in the morning. The best dream that you can have is in the morning. But you have to wake up. If you are Muslim, you have to wake up.
It can be dream, but in the scientific, the early to wake up is good for your health.
But you have to sleep early.
You have to sleep. You
have to sleep early.
You should sleep early. Yeah. So in the science nowadays it's telling us early to sleep, early to bed is good.
But why the Muslim country are not able to catch up? I mean technology even in warfare, in terms in the weapons. Like Israel. The Israel, one nation, small tiny nation. So all the giant like Iran, all these giants have a lot of money. They cannot fight him. The one nation. So the technology is lacking behind.
That's true. This is the sign of like end of life. End of the world. This is also Allah tell that in the last of the when everything going to finish, this thing gonna happen. Muslim will be like the largest by people, but their strength will be very less because they won't be.
You can be largest, but the weakest also.
Yeah, it's already.
You need to practice religion.
Yeah.
The religion will make you weak and it make you unproductive. So you can see, look at the world. All the Muslim countries very rich. The Muslim countries are very rich. Because of oil. The Saudi Arabia, the Middle East countries are very rich, but they are not progressive that well compared to the Western countries. Why? Because of religiosity. They find people. They find the concept, the mentality, even the lifestyle. The lifestyle have to practice the religious activity.
It's for the religion. you are seeing that like last 100 200 years like Western culture is higher, but like before 400 500 years ago,
Mm.
like in the early times,
1700,
yeah, that time was like
the
the
Muslim country was very big.
Egyptians, yeah, this country was the highest in the
Ah, yeah,
world,
true,
you know.
yeah, true.
So it's not about the religion.
Culturally,
Yeah, it's,
1700 culturally they are very good, but not in terms of technology.
yeah.
When the technology evolved, right, at 1700
No,
and later on,
also all that time everything was like in the Middle East, you know, all the technology, everything, all coming from the like Muslim scientists. You don't know the
but then
main theory.
what happened? What happened? Why lacking back now? Lacking so different, so
So
different,
now it's
so far?
different. It's not about for the religion. It's also yeah in the hadith.
Ah, in Hadith, what
They
is
already told that in the last time it's gonna happen like that.
Ah.
It's told like 1400 years ago. It's already told
okay?
that when the end of the life,
Ah.
like end of the world, is
Okay.
gonna happen like that. Muslim will be the largest by people.
Race, people group.
Now you can see that Muslim is the largest by largest population in the world.
Right.
Muslim,
Yeah, right.
but their strength will be less. It's right now.
Mm.
They are largest, but also they cannot do like
Kind of
anything.
Western.
They cannot do anything with like saving like Gaza. They cannot save Gaza. They cannot save any other country,
Right.
any Muslim country, even though they are largest in population.
Right.
That's already
And
told.
also have
that,
money, riches also.
that's already told in like 1400 years. Prophet Muhammad told us that it's gonna happen like that. No,
Do you mean that would you win the war or lost the war eventually?
so there
Would you win or would you
will be war. Like
Would the Muslim lose the war and then you need the Mahdi to come and then to rescue? The Mahdi to rescue?
it will be like
So you'll be failure and until later on you need a Mahdi to come up?
until then we gonna fail, right? Yeah.
Ah.
But when Mahdi
so-
come and
So you need
Mahdi
to
come,
endure. You need to be pessimistic and endure the suffering of failure, right? So now the defeat in the Middle East war.
yeah,
is
we
like
don't know this fair or not. We are not 100% sure.
it
This is the
it is.
anti-fair or not.
But it is now because the Iran also is threatened now.
Yeah,
Iran fired
even
400,
though
300 missile and then very few miss. Many of them, all of them miss.
even though a lot of the hadith going on like same, but we cannot tell 100% that it is the last war of the world. We can
different story. But never mind. But about the population you mentioned, Muslim population that is going big, right? Going big. The issue of what's the reason that Muslim population going big? You know what is the main issue? The main factor why Muslim population become bigger? Is it because of religious conversion or is it because of birth rate?
most of people converting, right? Yeah, it's not only like when Muhammad starting, it was like only in the Makkah, right? Only in the Makkah and Medina. Then it's spread all over the world. Almost it's convert.
So
There was like in Asian country, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh. There wasn't. They have not come from like Makkah. They convert by someone, of course.
Conversion. If you study online, you know that the Pew Research has told us conversion growth will happen more effectively right now has to be in the Western society, in the Western world, in the Europe or in America, North and South America, or in Latin America. All these Western society, open society, conversion to Islam will make the Islamic bigger. That would be the most effective way because then now the Middle East country, all of them 97% Muslim. You cannot grow anymore. But you have to grow outside of the Islamic population region. So now the Pew Research has revealed that those converted in the Western society, they convert in, convert out also. They are also because you don't have the apostasy law to prevent people converting out. So now in the Western society, you have people converting into Islam. You also have people converted out. Those you heard are those people who converted in, but they have not been reported as those converted out. I have seen those people converted out also because I've seen both
Yeah, a lot of people converting out.
convert in and out. I have seen both sides. That's why the conversion in the Islamic promotion doesn't help for the population growth of the Islamic Ummah. So it is the birth rate, the Islamic Muslim population growth out of birth rate because the women married early. All the Muslim women in the Middle East, they marry early. and then they early giving birth to children. So one woman can give 6 or 5 children
Yeah.
of a family.
This is the factor.
These are
right
factors.
now.
This is